Hey guys, how you guys doing? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tinu and I'm back with another video. Today we're going to be talking about my top picks for the summer. And these are all Middle Eastern fragrances. So of course they're really affordable. It's basically some of the ones that I think that you guys might want to try, or if you already have it, you want to pull it out because the heat is ramping up in Illinois. It's been summer since April, kind of. If you have not seen me before, you don't know who I am. My name is Tinu. I'm a lover of fragrance, beauty, and lifestyle. If that is the type of content that you do like, please consider subscribing. And if you do enjoy this video, don't forget to hit the like button because it really helps my channel. It helps my channel grow. If you guys want to see what are some of my top picks for the summer, then please keep on watching. One of my top picks would have to be Badee Honor and Glory by Lattafa. Now this fragrance is beautiful. It is your creme brulee. I think it has a bunch of fruits, melon, I believe it's in here. It is so beautiful. It is very latonic, quite fruity and gourmand at the same time. So it's more or less a fruity gourmand fragrance that I feel like could be worn year round. It could be worn anytime, any day. I think it's also suitable for nighttime because it has some depth to it. It's a little bit thick and soft at the same time, if you understand what I mean. Let me tell you, this fragrance packs a punch. When it comes to longevity and the sillage and projection, it is A1. Like, I would say this was 10 hours on my skin. The sillage is arm's length times 2. People have given me so many compliments on this fragrance. If I just walk by somebody, they're asking me, what are you wearing? What is this? What kind of sorcery are you spraying on? And if I tell them this, they don't really know this brand. And you know, Lattafa is becoming a little bit popular. I've had people that know Lattafa that are not frag heads. I guess it's because of me and every other perfumer that they've come to know this fragrance brand. Lattafa has just been hitting it and hitting it and hitting it, like with release upon release. I love this one because I feel like it's unique to them. It's not a dupe to any fragrance. It's Middle Eastern, but I have not yet seen anyone say that this is comparable with a popular mainstream designer or niche fragrance. Other than that, I love it and I recommend it if you're looking for a very juicy, tropical, gourmand fragrance for the summer. The next fragrance is from Maison Alhambra. It's also a sister brand to Lattafa. This is called Narcotic Flower. It is a very lychee, peach, bergamot, sort of floral fragrance. So it's more or less a fruity floral with a touch of woodiness, and it has some aromatic vibes with the moss. It is epitome of spring in a bottle and summer. I feel like this for me is a dupe to ex Nihilo's Narcotic Fleur Narcotic. I think that's what it's called. Or is it called Fleur Narcotic? Even the bottle looks like it. I feel like they hit the nail on the head with this because I have sampled the ex Nihilo's version, and this is just 95% a dupe. Just also like the original version. This has great longevity and the projection is there. Like, people will give you compliments. It is more of a floral vibe with a touch of sweetness with the fruit. If you're that floral gal that wants something that's similar to the ex Nihilo version, this one will not disappoint. Again, this is Maison Alhambra's Narcotic Flower. Next fragrance is Rose Noir by Ahmed Maghabiri. I don't know if I said that right. This is another Middle Eastern brand. This is a little woody. It's a little spicy. It's a little, you know, vanilla and some white florals in there, and it's a touch musky. Now, when I looked on the notes from Fragrantica, they said that this was more comparable to Paco Rabanne's Olympea. This kind of has that vibe because, of course, there's some C note vibe to it. There is some, you know, vanilla in there, and you got sandalwood and whatnot. But it's different because you have that ginger note at the top. And that ginger note gives this a beautiful vibe. It gives it a bit of that spiciness that I mentioned, but it does lean to Olympea. If you can't afford Olympea, this is a good 80% dupe. It actually has the same vibe. When it dries down, you're left with Olympea. In the beginning, it doesn't smell, you know, that deep, but as it kind of develops, it becomes Olympea. And that's why I'm giving it an 80% type of dupe thing, but this is a real good fragrance. And I feel like if you wanted Olympea and you didn't want to cough out the money, this would be a great dupe. I have 3 Olympeas, and because I have this, I literally have not been touching those. It's just, for me, a little bit more vanilla and a little bit sweet. And I believe it has to be the mandarin orange that's giving it that sweetness. For me, this lasts 8 hours on skin. On clothes, I think it lasts way longer. I wore this on a work day and I got so many compliments. People were asking me, where did you get the fragrance from? It smells really good. Now this fragrance is for women. It's not unisex by any means. So it does not smell like there's any masculine vibe to it. It's feminine vibes all the way. If you're male and you're thinking about getting this for yourself, this will not work because it's mainly for a woman. I love it and I really enjoy it, and I recommend it if you're looking for a summer fragrance that is marine and that's musky, that's powdery, and that gives you all the goodness with that ginger. Again, this is Rose Noir. Next fragrance is from Afnan, this Mystique Bouquet. I have a dent on this fragrance because I've been wearing it quite a bit. This fragrance is supposed to be a dupe to Parfum de Mali's Valaya. I own Valaya and this is 95% the dupe. If I knew that it was that close, I wouldn't have gotten Valaya. This is a real great fragrance. It has loads of peach, some lychee at the top. It kind of reminds me of the Maison Alhambra's Narcotic flower. That's a dupe to the ex Nihilo Fleur Narcotic. It kind of feels like they're cousins or sisters with 2 different fathers. It has some peony as well, some orange blossom, very musky with the musk, and then it has some ambergris and some vanilla. I love this one a lot. They kind of smell alike. There's either a jasmine in this and there's none in this one. Yeah, but they're so close. When I say they're very close, they're like, yeah, they're close and different at the same time. So you can own both. You don't have to pick one or the other because they are cousins, but they smell different. Okay, so I love that one. I feel like it's a great fragrance for the heat of the summer. Now, if you're looking for a tropical, floral, fruity fragrance with a little bit of aldehydes, this is a great fragrance. This is another fragrance from Lattafa, and you can actually see the dent. I didn't know you could see the dent here. It's like right here. This is amazing. This is Haya. This is one of the fragrances I fell in love with last year. It has some big strawberry notes in here, some blood orange, a little bit of fizziness with that champagne note, and then you get rose. You get rose, you get vanilla orchid, you get some jasmine. Guys, this is an amazing fragrance. There is some amber at the base with some sandalwood and a chestnut note. Now, the chestnut note doesn't give me a masculine vibe. I don't think a man can pull off this perfume. It is very girly, fufu-la-la kind of vibes. If you're a girl and you love that vibe of the girly theme, you're gonna like Haya. Haya is really beautiful, and it does not come to play. The only downside is that Haya only lasts 6 hours on skin. It doesn't last as long as my other fruity tutti fragrances. This does not last that long, but I don't mind carrying this along because the smell is amazing. And I feel like this is duping something. I feel like it's duping a Gucci fragrance. I forgot what it is, but I think it's Gucci, Flora, Gardenia, Gorgeous, or something like that. So this is so good. This is amazing. I really, really enjoy it, and I recommend it if you're looking for a summer fragrance that is very beautiful and is fruity and floral at the same time. Next fragrance we're going to talk about, it's a very milky, latonic, tropical kind of fragrance. This is La African Drummer by Lattafa. This has notes of coconut. It has notes of frangipani, I believe, or ylang ylang. I think it's ylang ylang. And it has some jasmine, some musk, some vanilla, and some ambroxan. Now, this one I feel like is a dupe to Tom Ford's Soleil Blanc. I think that's the dupe for this fragrance, but this fragrance is a great fragrance if you're looking for a little bit suntan lotion vibe with a more sweetness. This, I feel like, in my opinion, is way better than Tom Ford's Soleil Blanc because it is like less sunscreeny than the typical sunscreen suntan lotion perfume. Let me tell you, when I wore this, I got so many compliments that it was so obnoxious and so obscene, and people were just complimenting me about how this fragrance is comforting, how it's so cozy, how it's sensual. It's just creamy at the same time. People actually use those words when it comes to describing the fragrance. So I really enjoy this, and I actually like the fragrance for what it is. It's a very cozy. I feel like you can go into bed with this, you can go out with this, you can go to an intimate dinner with this. It is just an all-round type of fragrance, and to me the name does not make sense, but the juice is amazing. Again, this is La African Drummer by Lattafa. The next fragrance is from Khadlaj. This is called Sensuous Night. It is another fragrance that I feel like as the time goes, the projection and the fragrance overall smells even better. It smells more sensuous, more beautiful, more fruity, woody at the same time. I believe it has some lemon, some pineapple, some tropical fruits, and some cedarwood, some coconut, patchouli. This is all around great for night. It also has some blackcurrant. So I feel like this fragrance will be great for summer nights. If you're going out on a date or you're going to a party, this will be really good because of how deep it is. It's very, you know, deep and rich and dark and also fruity at the same time. So it's more fruity than woody. So I feel like this will be really great to wear when you're going out for summer. I think this fragrance will be my fragrance of the day for 4th of July because I feel like it's going to be really good. It's going to perform really well. It's going to have great projection and sillage, and the fruits are going to come out more in the heat. Like that black currant, I smell it really deeply in this fragrance, and I smell all the other fruits. So I feel like the fruits will come out more when they're directed towards heat. So I can't wait to pull this out. I'm actually gonna wear it. Next fragrance is also from Lattafa. It is Lean. Lean is a mango scented amber floral fragrance. It has notes of turmeric, some bergamot, pink pepper at the top, and some ginger. And then when you go to the mid notes, you do get that mango, the jasmine, tuberose, and some black pepper. Now this fragrance has some woody notes with the sandalwood, and then you're getting a little bit of incense and some musk. I love this fragrance. It's so unique. I still don't know what this fragrance is duping. If you guys know, please let me know, because this is a very unique mango scent that I don't have. Now this mango, if I've not mentioned in my previous videos that this mango is like an unripe mango skin, but it's not mango skin like from Valhum Perfumery. It's not that. It's a total different mango scent. And I feel like this mango scent is more unisex. I feel like a man can pull this off. I think the incense is giving it that masculine edge, and then a little bit of the sandalwood as well. When you put this on, it literally lasts for at least 12 hours from a work day. I don't know how long it lasts even further than that because I only work 12 hours per shift. And this fragrance was, you know, killing it. People were still smelling it. As I walked by, people were smelling it. They were like, what are you wearing? It smells really good. This fragrance is an amazing compliment getter. Like, people will question you and ask what you're wearing. So I love it a lot. This, again, you need to get it if you're looking for a great mango scent for the summer. Now this fragrance is another tropical wonder. This really beautiful fragrance is from Paris Corner. It's Khair Fusion. It's supposed to be a dupe to a Kayali fragrance. It's supposed to be a dupe to Eden Sparkling Lychee. That's what it is. So this one, for me, is amazing as a dupe. It's even more strong when it comes to projection. This has some lychee, has some red apples, some bergamot, oh my god, some blackcurrant, and then you get notes of rose, some iris in there, and then I think there is some jasmine in here. This smells so identical to the original OG. Loads of vanilla with sandalwood and some musk. It is so beautiful and so fruity. It's amazing. Like, I really, really love this fragrance. I quite enjoy this more than Eden Sparkling Lychee. This for me is true as dupe, but smells kind of more refined. Smells kind of more, you know, less synthetic-y vibe. And when I say that, it means that the Kayali version smells more synthetic than this. This one, I feel, has great longevity and projection and sillage. I'm not saying that it's gonna last for 10 hours or more, but it at least lasts for a good 8 hours. The Eden Sparkling Lychee for me only lasts 4 hours on skin. So that's why I'm recommending this over it, because this checks all the boxes when it comes to price, longevity, projection, and sillage. I love it so much, and it's a fantastic fragrance for the summer. If you're looking for something mouth-watering, juicy, and a little tropical edge, and that is similar to that Kayali perfume. Again, this is Paris Corner's Khair Fusion. If you're looking for a fruity fragrance with loads of gardenia, look no further. This is Ajmal's Aurum. This fragrance, guys, is another dark horse. It is raspberry, it's a lemon, it is some fruity goodness, some musk, some amber, some jasmine, some, I think, tuberose, and there might be even an orange blossom note to this. This is a beautiful fragrance with a touch of spiciness and some of that aldehydic vibe for me, although I don't think there were aldehydes listed on this. This fragrance, when I say it's an underdog, it's an underdog. I just got the fragrance many years back because I felt like it was a good cheapie to add to my collection, and it turned out to be a really amazing fragrance that my own best friend had to steal from me. And I gave it to her and repurchased it because that smell is so amazing. It is very, very, very beautiful. It's fruity, it's woody, it's powdery, it's, you know, musky at the same time with a little bit of citrus, and then you're getting some amber. That amber is amazing. Love this fragrance. It's a great projector. I think you could get this for about 30 to 40 bucks. Very inexpensive. They actually have other ones that I'm trying to get my hands on. I want to try some other ones. There's Aurum Summer. I think I was looking at that one. I want to check out the notes and see what else this has to offer. They have about maybe 7 to 6 different versions of this. So again, I enjoy this fragrance. I really recommend it if you're looking for another fragrance for the summer, that it's beautiful, that will pack a punch, and that will give you that sense of summery vibes. Again, this is Aurum by Ajmal. Now, another fragrance that I really enjoy. This is also from Lattafa. This is called Mayar Intense. Now, this for me, I heard it's a dupe to Acqua di Gioia by Giorgio Armani. I have smelled that in stores. I just never felt like it was something that I needed to get, but it didn't smell bad. It smelled really good. I just felt like it was a freshie, and this is a freshie as well. It's citrus, some fig, some coconut water to this. Then you're getting some water lily, some jasmine, some musk, some sandalwood, and vanilla. Very fresh, very citrus. OMG, I love this one. This is a very unique fragrance. To me, this doesn't smell nothing like Acqua di Gioia. This smells like loads of fig. And for me, Acqua di Gioia doesn't have any fig. So that's why I am like, is this really a dupe or not? But this is a good fragrance on its own. It's a little watery at the same time and fresh. Aquatic, ozonic fragrance. So if you're looking for something that is very, you know, fresh, for the summer, this would be a great one to add to your collection. The longevity and sillage of this is really good. Really good. It's not bad at all. It's not 6 hours. It's about 8 hours or so. I enjoyed, and I do recommend if you're looking for another fragrance that's a little fresh and slightly fruity for the summer. The next fragrance is from Alhambra. This is La Aventure Grapefruit. Now this one is another fruity floral fragrance with a slight touch of gourmand with the caramel notes. This has some red berries, some lychee, some black currant, some grapefruit of course, and some lemon. It has some rose, ton of florals with the freesia and the jasmine and magnolia as well. And then you have some sandalwood, some vanilla, some caramel, and some vetiver. I think there's also a patchouli note to this, but this fragrance is so unique that I really don't understand what it's duping. Oh, it's so good. It's so beautiful, so sweet, very feminine. Also a little bit of girly vibes. If you're a younger teenager, you probably will like this. I feel like an adult too will like this as well. It's very musky. Yeah, I get a lot of musk in this. I love musk. In almost every fragrance I talked about today, there is musk in them. So if you're not a musk fan, you're probably not gonna like none of these. I love musk a lot, and that's why you see the trend that there is always musk in my fragrance. This is no different. This has musk. You can smell it. It's very prominent, and you can get all the fruits. I smell the lychee a lot, and I feel like I get more of the red berries than the black currant in this. This is a very fruity, juicy, tropical feeling kind of fragrance. I feel like anyone that likes Body Out Oud, Honor and Glory, or the Sublime will like this one too as well. So I love this a lot. I really enjoy it, and I think you would enjoy it too. The projection, longevity, and sillage are really good. For a freshie, it's not gonna be always like beast mode. This is like an 8-hour wear. Being honest, I mean, they don't really last that long. Some freshies last for 4 to 6 hours. Now this one is a good one. Our Rabanne makes perfumes that last, and for me, 8 hours is not bad. I love it. I really enjoy it, and I recommend it if you're looking for something like this for the summer. Now that completes this video. I hope you guys enjoy this video where I'm telling you some of my top picks that I want to wear for summer. Actually, these are on my tray right now. So if you guys enjoy that and you really like this video, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. If you've been watching this video to the end and you're not subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? The subscribe button is down below. It's waiting for you to click it. And also don't forget to leave your fragrance of the day. I really want to know what you're smelling like. I want to know what perfumes that you're pulling out for the summer heat. What are your favorite fruity gourmand fragrances that are Middle Eastern? List them down below. I really want to know. And also, when you're leaving your comment with the fragrance of the day, please don't forget to leave me a pink heart emoji. I want to know that you guys got to the end of the video. So whoever got to the end of the video, don't forget to do that. And if you just want to leave a pink heart emoji as a comment, that is fine as well. Thank you guys so much for your love and support. I love you guys, and I will see you yet in another video. Bye.